Alright, welcome back to the Bird and Tarasi Show. Welcome back to the Final Four. It's presented by AT&T. Who will have the best WNBA career? Well, not Lauren Batts, not Madison Booker, not Liz Fawali, and it's going to be Paige Bueckers. This will be the only one who will have their best WNBA career of all time. And we're back underway in the fourth quarter. So it looks like UCLA will not going to win this game, but well, this is not her last game yet, but they're only one win away. But here's the deal. If UConn wins this game, we'll take on the national championship. I think that's what we're going to root for them tomorrow. And count it, get to go. All of our players are so happy, especially Paige Bueckers, of what she's seen right now.
Did I say this earlier? Yes. I watch games and Sarah Strong.
This has been a great day. And I'll say that UConn will be on their way to the national championship maybe for the first time since 2013. But last year in the Final Four, we lost to Iowa.
And Maya.
That is correct.
And and count it.
Hey, what's better than a blowout?
And gets to go.
The homies have been practicing all
It's almost 11:30 p.m. by just the next 3 more minutes away.
I mean, that's
Did he count it? Yes, it did for UCLA.
Oh, no, they got jokes. They're covering their mouths.
Oh.
Let's check out Sarah today. I mean, it wasn't quiet, but it was just so within the flow of the game that you didn't notice it.
She's like a ballerina, a prize fighter.
It's Joker. She's the Joker. You really nailed it.
It is. I even see a little Muhammad Ali in her. She, she's playing against the ropes. Getting beat up.
Right?
Yes, Muhammad Ali.
Yeah?
Yeah, do you not search it up? Girl, you gotta search it up.
Searched it up?
I searched it up. I have ESPN Classics. That's what I watch.
My boxing knowledge ended when I stopped playing Mike Tyson's Punch Out. Once I got to, God, Bald Bull.
Oh, the ball dude,
Bald Bull was tough.
It was tough.
There was a way. It was second Bald Bull that I really struggled with.
That was tough.
Second Bald Bull was tough. Sarah has 22 points.
Yes.
9 for 13.
Yes.
4 for 6 from 3. 8 rebounds. Light work.
What a wonderful night.
Light work.
And it's nice to see it feel like Audrey Griffin come in and score a basket. She's gone through her, her injury.
Let's see what they got. Whoa! Triples good by UCLA.
What are we up by?
I mean, that's an easy 30 right there. I mean, if you're UCLA,
I was not expecting this.
me either. I
thought this was going to be I was nervous.
I thought this was going to be the best game of the night, and unfortunately I was wrong.
I did not expect
UCLA,
All right, now we'll stay here with UConn.
and you flush it.
So our best takeaways is
And then if you're very close, you go back to the drawing board, you get in that portal,
poor Lauren.
get a couple players.
She's kind of feeling pretty emotional because her team is going to lose this game, and hey.
You could be really close, or you could be really.
it's small.
It's small.
The margin's small.
That margin is small. They're really close to being national champs next year. I think it's a great experience for Lauren Betts. I mean,
Yeah, she looks upset.
We talk about March Madness, but you know what also is? March sadness. Of course, Shonda.
We've experienced the sadness.
Oh, I've been there.
And sometimes we get up here, we act like we never lost. We've experienced the sadness.
Yeah, the sadness is tough.
It's tough. It's motivating, but it's tough.
It's almost 11:30 p.m.
It's motivating. Especially when
Well, I
you
just want to say a few things are taken away today.
And they've lost both games to one team. Like,
We want to say
this is gonna be a
we had a great day, great night so far,
for them.
especially the two Final Fours,
It's a great season for UCLA.
and we're in the lead by 31 points.
I think their younger players
I was in the lead by 31.
be better for it.
Like we're in lead by 31. We're in the lead by 30. No,
Is that Caroline Ducharme?
She's back in the game state.
we're in the lead by 29.
Good for her.
Count it plus a foul. And it's a 31-point game again. As of right now, we'll be on our way
A tale of two
to the national championship for the first time ever since 2013.
Read it.
Are we supposed to read it?
We are taking the largest lead. We're under 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. And for UCLA, they're not going to make it at all.
The SAT or the ACT?
I took the SAT. I should have taken the SAT.
Yeah, it's the. Do we do that anymore? I was thinking well on the math.
I did really well on the math. I did really poorly. maybe.
So after this, yeah, looks like we're going to finish this game pretty early today. I'm so happy, so lucky. We had a great, great day, a great night. It doesn't matter what we do. Oh!
The table is set.
Table is set. Maybe this is what we all wanted.
Maybe it's too early to talk about it. What are your initial impressions on what South Carolina versus Connecticut looks like? What is like the one thing that you're like?
Really fun. That.
But I hate to say this and report this, but
They're gonna win.
So, if UConn doesn't shoot the three well, I don't know if they have a chance.
Yeah.
And I think what South Carolina showed us tonight is they can play just like the grind out, the grindy.
so it looks like UConn will be heading for the national championship game, and that's what the team will be rooting for in the national championship.
And for UConn, UConn's incredibly.
Now it looks like South Carolina women's basketball players are still in this building to find out. Whoa, what a play!
Came on the back of some really good shooting.
Whoa, what the?
Shoot really well.
All right, shot clock turned off. It doesn't matter.
Just a little bit small.
Well, it does not matter at all, and we won the game by 34 points. And our final score is 85-51. And we're on the way to the national championship. And we are, it is it! We're on our way to the national championship for our UConn Huskies.
More than 27.
We're on our way.
Largest margin of victory versus a 1 seed in tournament.
So now
Just set
the
records.
national championship is now set. And it's going to be UConn versus South Carolina.
We've got Caitlin Clark.
And Sunday, on our show, Caitlin Clark will join the Brennan Tarasi show on ESPN.
She was a college kid.
College kid back then. We got
Join the national championship.
Boy, Caitlin's.
Oh boy.
So we're excited for that. I mean, what are your thoughts on this game?
What a day. What a great, great day.
Disappointing. I think they came into this game thinking they had a chance. Thinking that, with Betts and Kiki and Gabby.
What
there to,
a win.
you know,
And for the UCLA,
experience, I don't think we talked
y'all
about
played great, but it was not enough points to catch up.
At the end of the day, Connecticut.
And did not make it to the national championship. But,
And we've seen these
and this was your first
they have a different attitude.
Final Four appearance.
So what did you see about South Carolina that you loved going into the finals?
Like I said, what I really enjoyed about them, and we're about to send it to Holly to talk to Paige. What I liked about South Carolina, the margin of error is actually not that great.
Yep,
They're-
once
they can
again,
just
we're
play-
on our way to the national championship game for UConn.
Was really interesting. UCLA, one of the
So now listen to Hollywood with Paige Beckers as while Paige Beckers interviewing on TV.
That was Jen, Sarah, and Aubrey working in the paint. They got the best post player in the country. She draws so much attention. She's very physical. She gets to her spot. And they just did a tremendous job on her. They've been working extremely hard in practice. Our practice players been doing a great job of being Lauren Betts. You can't beat her, but you can do her best to try to be like her. But they just did a wonderful job in the paint. Our guards got ball pressure on the guards, so the passes weren't easy. It was a full team effort, but man, those big guys did great.
You got a front row seat to AZ Foot rehab, all of the things she's been through that have been hard. What's it like having a front row seat for her first half right now tonight?
Rewarding. It's just so much fun to watch her play with joy, be at this stage. You see all the ups and downs, the bad days, the good days, and to be in the spot where it's the light at the end of the tunnel, and for her to perform and just be at this stage, it means everything to us.
Last time you took on South Carolina, you guys snapped their 71-game win streak. What will it take to beat them again for a national championship?
Yeah, at this point, anything you did prior to the season means nothing. The record is 0-0, and the teams are trying to go 1-0 in the final game. So to keep up the defensive intensity like we did tonight, they're a really good team. They get out in transition. They got interior play, great guard play. So we'll have our hands full.
You played for a national championship as a freshman. I don't know if people remember that. And now you'll get another chance. What did you learn in those moments that will carry you over?
Just to do what we've been doing the entire season. Not try to win the national championship game in one possession, but play that possession is the most important possession of the season. Taking play by play and play entire 40 minutes.
We'll see Sunday.
Thank you.
All right, that was from Paige Beckers. And once again, we're on our way to the national championship. Also, this show will be back on ESPN for the national championship game this upcoming Sunday. Also, while on the show, we will eventually have Caitlin Clark will join us on the show.
The last 5 years. And you know,
and this game was on ESPN2 for this Final Four.
at 3 p.m.
Since
Eastern on ESPN for the championship. Throw it. Life's good.
all right,
You know what's about to happen.
we will see the show. We'll be watching the show on the day of the national championship.
That's so beta. Yeah, I'm like, beta.
And we are going to watch this show on ESPN at 3 p.m. on ESPN on TV of the day of the national championship game.
And the fat lady has some.
The best burger in the entire game.
Y'all just clown today. Clown, man.
Where's like got tossed?
So the national championship game is coming our way next this Sunday. Well, we will see you all this Sunday for the national championship game on this show, the Bernie Twosey Show on ESPN at 3 p.m.